Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Best, what you call? Breast bucket of the river, peace, joy, and kindness. See you next video. Bye bye. Okay, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm just a little bit
Yeah.
worried because I'm not a person that just like a sit still and have to waiting for the rain to stop or something like that. No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not me.
It's not rainy season. It's supposed to be the hottest part of the summer, and it's rained every day for like what,
A week?
10 days or something.
About.
And it's not. I mean, normal rainy season starts around 11 o'clock. No, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30, maybe 2 to 3. It starts to get overcast, a little bit windy, and then what happens is around 4 it'll get dark. 5 o'clock it rains for an
Yeah.
hour and a half. Stop.
Yep.
That's rainy season. Right now,
And it should to start about like a late of May or beginning of June.
yeah, but not now. So what's been happening now is it's overcast in the early morning. You don't see the sunrise. Then the sun will come out and you go, oh, it's going to be a nice day around 11 o'clock. Now by 12 o'clock, overcast and raining.
Wood hot,
Yeah,
thunder.
Poor old Sugar has got to find a place to hide. I let her go in the workshop to hide because she hates the thunder.
But the rain can grow, the plant go up,
Yeah, and then we'll be
and
in
me
the-
also, I go up. See?
and then once when the rain starts, we've got to cut the hedge, cut this, cut that. It's a nightmare. So I just think move into an apartment. I'll have nothing to do. Yeah, but Jan says she gets fidgety sitting still. This morning, once you come, I was getting my bed ready for to wash it and I'll do it. And so she grabbed it and off she went. Then breakfast. Oh, I'll do it. Because she can't sit still.
Yeah.
She's worse than me. So what we've been doing? We've just been.
I compete a little bit.
Yep.
When you watch what? Tell them.
Oh, there's a doctor on YouTube called Dr. Pimple Popper, and she does like minor surgeries on people who have like fatty tissue under the skin and all kinds of weird stuff. And you know.
And Kevin just sit there. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm happy. And then he looked at me. He said, "What's wrong with your face?" I said, I'm okay, but I just like don't feel comfortable to watch something like that."
I mean, operations that it doesn't matter, bother me. You know, I did a medics course when I was in the green clothes by accident. I always wanted to do one, but you know, there was never really an opportunity to do it. It wasn't necessary for my job. But before we went to the Falklands, they wanted somebody to be the medic. So they asked me, would I go on the medics course? So I said, okay. So I went on the medics course, and by accident, without even trying, I got an A grade. It was so interesting. You know, there was a group, there was probably 40 to 50 people on the course, but there was probably about 10 of us.
Get the A grade.
Yeah, because we hardly ever went to break in the morning. We just stayed and played and practiced. It was just so interesting. And some of the instructors would come back in and, you know, help us understand this and that. I mean, we had a doctor from New Zealand on the course. And when it comes to doing IVs, it wasn't just talk about it, it did it. You know, they actually, one guy, they said, "Look, I need a volunteer." So the guy put his hand up. Remember, he's from the signals. And he said, on the bed, he got on the bed and he went, doop, and there it was. He says, the guy's face went, he says,
Really short?
no, he stuck the needle right in his arm. Gave him an IV right on the bed, right? I mean, like fast. And so what do you need for shock? An IV, fluids. So he got it. But we did all kinds of different stuff on that course. I really enjoyed it. So, you know, I thought about getting into medicine after the green clothes, but I never did because I didn't. If I'd have thought about it harder, I'd have probably done something like work with the ambulances, you know, paramedic or something like that. I would have really enjoyed that.
I heard about the people they practice to do the injection. They do with the orange, like a like a half an orange, and then get the needle and saline. Learn how to put them together, and then jab into the orange. I don't know.
What about when I do B12?
Too much. Oh my God.
I put the needle on the syringe, draw up how much, 3 milliliters of B complex, lots of B12 in it, and stick it in my bum myself, and Chan's going, oh no. I said, do it for me. No way.
No way. Too much.
So that's the medical over.
So I just say, okay, can you drive me to the 7-Eleven, please? No more, I drive, and no problem. I just say, okay, please get off the house. So the outside still wet, but it's rain stop. So I asked Kev, drive for me, and he said yes. So I say, okay.
So we drove over and got cake, all kinds of junk.
No junk.
Oh, okay, milk and bread and eggs.
Yeah,
so,
and some vegetable also. Today have a market.
Yeah, Friday market today.
Yeah.
So Jan did that, got a coffee, and I sat in the truck. I like going to the market, but I just don't like so many people.
But this time is a little bit harder when the crowd wet.
But what's it? Remember what did they say down the road? They said Jan's been teaching me a lot of Thai just lately. And and I'm getting it. I understand most. It surprises you sometimes, isn't it?
Yes, the lady in the
shop
down the road that she sell pad Thai, she went in the Tesco also, and we went also. So first I don't saw her, but kept talk to somebody, so I look, oh, she there. So she said to you, ฝนตกเย็นไหม ฝนตกเย็นดีไหม So what is mean ฝนตก mean is rain, เย็น is cold, ดีไหม is like a,
are you?
Yeah, something like that.
So I said, no way, it's hot.
So Kev can understand well, and actually if you take time, you can reply in Thai well.
Yeah.
Yes.
But since for years you've been teaching me, and I'll get fed up, don't I? Because it's like gets too complicated, and then because sometimes I just can't hear it. But then later we'll do it again and again and again. But this time it seems like it's easy.
Yeah, one thing, because the word you get used to.
Yeah, you have to let your ear get it.
Yeah, but one thing Thai dialect, it's like I told you, it's like a music note. Right?
Yeah. Well, they say tonal, don't they?
Yes.
All to do with tone.
Yes.
Like cow. Say cow. Cow.
Oh, cow. Right? If we
no, just say it first.
Cow. Cow is white.
All 5 of them.
Oh. Cow. 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 It should to be like somebody say white, but.
Yeah. So that's cow is white or rice and other things too. So it's like. And you have to catch that while they're talking.
You have to catch.
So it takes time, you know. Ant's trying to get me. It takes time to catch it. So this time I seem to be able to catch it a lot easier. So, you know, when I was a kid, I lived in Iceland and spoke Icelandic.
People say when you are young, you can learn.
So Icelandic is one of the hardest languages to learn, and I learned that as a kid. And then I lived in America, so I learned American. And then German. And German was easy. French, pretty easy. But Thai, completely different.
Mandarin?
Never tried Chinese.
Say, ni hao.
Ni hao.
Not mi hao. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Yeah.
Not
ni
yet.
hao.
I'd like to learn some Chinese, but I mean, there's people who speak Chinese, but the Chinese people and the Chinese people in Chinatown in Ayutthaya not friendly. They're like,
they want to sell stuff to you, and they don't want to like
they got that stern looking face. I think that's just their culture, though, isn't it? Anyway, it's been raining here,
Yep.
wet here.
Yep.
I want to thank you guys so much for your comments. There's some amazing comments, and would like to ask, please, if you could. There's a lot of people who aren't subscribed. If you could subscribe, we'd really appreciate it, because we can get up to 1,000. That would be great. And you know, if you have friends that you think you could share that might be interested in what we talk about, we appreciate that too.
Yeah.
So you know, share, press the like button, whatever. We had a good run for a while and then it stopped, but
Don't worry.
it's coming back. It's coming slowly. The last few days it's grown again.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I think we have an amazing group of people. I love your comments, so
Yes.
thanks so much.
I can say thank you so much that you see me in the
Yeah.
last video, and I'm sorry for the one that say it's good that don't have a price because I don't see you. Okay, thank you anyway. We are friends, so we know you there for us and we here for you.
Yeah, yeah. Some people say, you know, during this last bug phase, that you look forward to the videos and it cheers you up and things. You know, that means a lot to us that you say things like that. That's really nice of you to say that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not intentional, but it's if it comes across that way, then fantastic. We're just being ourselves, right? Just being happy and being ourselves. So look after yourselves.
Bucket of blessing.
Buckets of blessings. Rare as our peace, joy, and
Kindness.
kindness. All the best, guys. Look
All
after
the
yourself.
best, all the best. Bye bye. Say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Where your hand. Bye bye.